You will stop overthinking after watching this. Once upon a time, in the rolling hills of ancient Japan, there was a small village nestled between lush green bamboo forests and cascading waterfalls. The villagers led simple, content lives, except for one young man named Hiroshi. He was an intelligent and creative person, but his mind was like an unending tempest, cluttered with thoughts that seemed to swirl uncontrollably. One day, a revered Zen master, Master Sato, came to the village. Hiroshi was eager to speak to him, and as Master Sato sat by a serene pond, Hiroshi approached him and asked, "My mind is a storm that never ceases. My thoughts whirl endlessly, and they prevent me from finding peace. How can I calm my mind?" Master Sato observed the pond for a moment and then spoke. "Have you ever watched a stone being thrown into a pond, Hiroshi?" "Yes," Master replied Hiroshi. "And what happens?" "The stone disturbs the water and creates ripples. After some time, the ripples fade away and the pond returns to its calm state," explained Hiroshi. Master Sato said, "That is like the mind. A single thought is like a stone thrown into the pond. If you throw stones continuously, the ripples will never settle. But if you allow them to, they eventually calm down. Similarly, if you keep indulging every thought, your mind will never find peace." Hiroshi absorbed the words, but was still puzzled. "But how do I stop throwing stones?" Master Sato said Hiroshi to follow him. They go deep into the bamboo forest and finally arrived at a small glade where there was a stream. By its banks were hundreds of smooth stones. "Hiroshi, pick up a stone," Master Sato instructed. Hiroshi did as he was told. "Now hold it in your hand and observe it. Describe it to me." Hiroshi examined the stone. "It's smooth, cold, somewhat heavy. It's gray with specks of white." "Good," Master Sato said. "Now, let's keep walking." They walked further and Hiroshi was instructed to pick up more stones. Each time, Master Sato asked him to observe and describe them. As they carried on, Hiroshi's hands became full and holding the stones started to become cumbersome. His arms grew tired, but Master Sato kept leading him further into the forest. "Master, I can't carry any more stones," Hiroshi finally exclaimed, struggling under the weight. "Why not?" Master Sato questioned calmly. "My arms are full and heavy. I can't possibly carry more," Hiroshi replied exasperatedly. Master Sato looked at him with a gentle smile. "And what can you do to relieve yourself of this burden?" Hiroshi, realizing the answer, began to put the stones down. As each stone was placed back on the ground, he felt lighter. "Your thoughts are like these stones, Hiroshi," Master Sato explained. "Each one you pick up and carry with you adds weight to your mind. To calm your mind, you must learn to set the stones down." "But how can I do that with my thoughts?" Hiroshi asked. "By mindfulness and focusing on the present," Master Sato responded. Whenever you find yourself picking up a stone or a thought, ask yourself if it's necessary to carry it. If not, gently acknowledge it and set it down. Focus on the task at hand or on your breath. Just as you observe the stones, observe your thoughts without attachment. They walked back to the stream in silence. Upon reaching it, Master Sato handed Hiroshi a paper lantern. He lit it and placed it on the water. "Now, let's sit and watch the lantern," said Master Sato. They sat by the stream, watching as the lantern gently floated away. It's like flickering and dancing upon the water. Hiroshi's mind, as always, began to wander. But then, he remembered the stones. He thought of his worries as stones in his arms, and decided to set them down beside him. As he did, he noticed the sound of the water, the rustling bamboo and the flickering light. He felt the cool breeze against his skin. His breaths became slower and deeper. His mind, for the first time in what felt like an eternity, started to calm. They sat there for what seemed like hours, and when they finally stood up to leave, Hiroshi felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude. "Master Sato, thank you for showing me the way." Hiroshi bowed deeply. "Remember, Hiroshi, Master Sato said with a warm smile. The path to a calm mind is always with you. It is not about eliminating thoughts, but about not letting them carry you away. Be like the pond. Let the ripples of your thoughts fade naturally by not adding more stones. Be present and walk through life with a lightness in your step. Hiroshi's heart felt lighter than it had in years. He thanked Master Sato once again and watched as the wise Zen master made his way out of the village. Remember, our minds can get full of thoughts like carrying heavy stones. To stop overthinking, we must learn to put these thoughts down sometimes and focus on the present moment. Like the calm pond, our minds too can find peace.